There are 6 ways that our modern education system misuses time. And we're going to go through those today. The first one we're going to start off with is it fights our natural clocks. And so I'd like to start this one off with a little story. So imagine you're trying to get your entire family into the car and ready to leave on time to go wherever you're going to go. We have 4 kids, and even as their kids have grown older, this has always been a challenge for us. No matter how much prep we do the day before, how much talking, doesn't matter. Now, imagine you want not only your entire family to leave on time, but you want everybody to be in a positive mood. So for many, this achieving both of these is just elusive. Where I'm going with this is we do not need scientific research or advanced degree to tell us that everybody has their own rhythm. Every group of 2 people or more is going to have some of this. So no one in our family has the same sleep schedules. We're not aligned. I am best in the morning. My wife is best later, and our kids each have their own preferences as well. Growing up, some would be up early, ready to go. Others would struggle despite alarm and nudges and all kinds of parental threats. If you don't get up, we're going to be late. There is actually a field of science to support this. Chronobiology is a term that covers the study of biological rhythms. And our internal clock, our circadian rhythm, sets our sleep and wake cycles. It also sets hormones. It also sets body temperature, digestion, alertness, and all kinds of other things. Our brains are keeping all of these things amazingly synced to the 24-hour day. So our individual circadian rhythms impact our preferences and our behavior. You have morning larks and you have night owls. Those are kind of the common labels for chronotypes. And these patterns change as we age. Sleep patterns throughout our lives are changing. This impacts hormones and other things, so especially in the early years. So from the child's perspective, the most productive time of the day where you can focus better, engage better, learn better is later. Okay, if it's later in the day. This does not align with our typical school day. So think about the modern education system. You're like fighting gravity. First of all, classes are going to start between 8 and 8:30 in most places. So if you count for some travel time, breakfast, maybe some hygiene, the occasional logistical challenge, most people are going to have to be out of bed by 6 or 6:30. All right, so that's where you're starting. And we have this one-size-fits-all schedule, which is going to lead to research. And so there's research that shows that if your circadian is misaligned, it can lead to things that will affect your health. It'll lead to worse health outcomes. So if you take an evening person, a night owl, and you put them in a situation where they have to be up early, they're going to have higher rates of depression or anxiety or whatever other related disorders you might have for having this misaligned time. So what is surprising about this is we choose to do this to our kids. We have more educational tools than we've ever had in human history. Is this really the best that we can do? So an education system could, by design, be flexible and align with schedules and align with our chronotypes, etc. So education, in other words, could be individually tailored. If you did that, kids would learn better and they would learn more efficiently. And by the way, as parents, we could drop the whole get up or we'll be late or whatever threats that we have to do with that. Coming up now, number two.